What's up, everybody? Sensei here. Welcome to the show. Welcome to another video. And we have a treat for y'all. We are coming live, coming hot, crashing into the wall tonight. And we have Mr. EEC Wheeler in the house with us. Yes, sir.
G'day, guys.
Electric Beauty Psycho. We have Captain Send It, Tor Allen in the house, coming from the land
Hello.
down under. Welcome, guys. And we
Yeah.
have Green Master Mike, as I always say, in the trenches, holding it down. You know how it goes around when we're in town. I want to thank everyone for joining us and holding tight. We had to do a little sound check. And just let us know how our levels are coming in. Give us a 1 if it's okay, a 2 if it's not in the chat. And I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. And if you could do us one thing, we got 6 people in. Can we get 6 likes, 6 thumbs up to like the stream? And E. Simon, thank you for joining us. Brian, thank you for coming in here. We got a number 1 right off the bat, everybody.
Is
The
Ryan in
PEV
here?
Garage. Brian Gonzalez. The PEV Garage, what's happening? Again, guys, thank you so much, man. You know, you could be doing anything else this evening, but you're spending your time with us. We highly appreciate it. And so we're just going to jump right into it. First things first, a little bird told me, Dale and Captain Senate, that you guys are going to set out on a voyage across Australia. So if you guys could take and clue us in on how you're prepping for this, what's going down, and give us all the tidbits of your voyage across Australia. You guys take it away.
Okay, well, where do we start? It's basically doing a fundraising for the Homeless Association, Make a Difference, MAD, and Orange Skies. So what we're going to do is Dale's going to come down to Port Macquarie and we'll leave from here. Basically take about 35 days. We're going to run from here directly east over the Great Divide and then make our way, touch one ocean on the east coast and then touch the ocean on the west coast of Australia. So the whole of Australia, 4,100 and something Ks, but should be an epic little journey.
Nice.
There's a lot of nothing in between as well. Like, even when you're driving, you can go and half without phone reception.
Wow. How many days is that going to take you guys?
About 30, depending on the weather. Like if there's going to be a few days that because we're doing it in winter, so we're not dying in the middle of the Nullarbor as we're crossing because of the heat. So we've got to try and aim it for a bit of the cooler months. But there's no charging in there. So we're going to be basically 35 days of getting out there. I've got one of the sponsors, he's buying a big generator to go on the back of the Winnebago. Mm-hmm. So we can actually charge a couple of different wheels if we get multiple riders come along.
Okay.
And Pibson's gone and got thrown in the charger. So they've got fast charging for us, and
hell yeah,
we should have a good trip.
Good stuff. Now, how's it looking?
What are you riding, man?
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mikey. Go ahead.
Hey, what are you riding, Captain Sandit? What are you going to be riding on that long trip, man? I know he's going to ride the Oryx for sure, but what are you riding?
Well, I'll have the Lynx. Like I've worked out, I can basically do around about 100 Ks. So we'll get the support vehicle up the road 100 Ks, catch up to it, do a charge up, have a rest, get something to eat, basically chill for a little bit in the afternoon, another 100 Ks. And if we can knock off 200 Ks a day, that's going to get it down to about perfect for the 35 days.
Okay. Dale, what's your take on
That's about 120 miles.
Wow. That's you guys, man. I give you credit. Anyone that does that, man, the long distance stuff, I'm going to go that long distance riding. And Dale, you're going to be on the Oryx, I guess?
Yeah, well, I guess so. I mean, if Tor wants to, he can take my links as well, and then he could ride his links, and then my links, and then when I'm flat, we'll charge.
Okay, got it. Yeah, because you
might be a bit too much to carry though.
You got that.
Or maybe we'll swap every now and then. I'll let him have a go on the big boy.
Nice.
But yeah, it's actually something that I've wanted to do for years, but it just hasn't been practical because there's nothing in between, let alone a PowerPoint. You know what I mean? So, and then Tor brainstormed this charity event, and I was like,
don't want to just jump in on your thing, but I really want to do it too. so Tor's like, yeah, come along, so now it's the two of us doing it, but it wouldn't be happening if it wasn't Tor. So
good for you guys. Well, that's good too to have someone to do it with, man. It's doing all that trip by yourself would be a little bit nerve-wracking. Yeah.
Do your head in if you're doing it all by yourself. It's going to be a hard journey anyway. Like, it's not going to be an easy roll down to the shops, but it will be a hard slog for both me and Dale going across.
I wouldn't be surprised if like day 10 was like a day off. Rest and recuperate.
I got a question, guys. So what kind of weather are you looking at, man? Is it winter, fall? What is it out there, man?
Autumn. Yeah,
so
fall.
It's fall.
Or as we call it,
so
autumn.
What's fall like in Australia? Is it like, because I always watch these movies, man, and I shouldn't say it, I don't want to piss you guys off, but I always think Australia is fucking hot as fuck.
Yeah. Although it rains as well, though.
Yeah. But is there like cool
we're probably going to
in Australia? Or is it all hot?
Oh, Tasmania's pretty cool. Canberra.
Is it mostly desert that you're going through, though?
Yeah. Well, we're going straight through the middle. Like, Australia is basically populated. Populated like down the edge.
What kind of
and then down the bottom, and then over the other corner, like in the middle. There's towns, but like once you get further in, they're very few and far between.
It's just desolated. Okay.
It could be a couple of days between even getting to a service station.
Is there like like wild animals and shit, Dale? Are you guys camping? Are you doing like camping, or are you staying in a hotel room?
No, I'll be camping most of the way. Like, I've got the Winnebago, so that's the support vehicle. So I'm claiming my bed.
I'll probably have to chuck a swag on the roof.
So what kind of animals are out there, man? They're wild fucking animals where you're out there at all?
Oh, we'll see kangaroos.
We'll just beat them off.
Might even see an echidna if we're lucky. Snakes,
is there
lizards.
Any like
koalas,
aggressive animals, or are they just like kangaroos and like chill kind of animals? I mean, like, because if you go through the United States, right, and you go
haven't
camping,
ever seen a kangaroo pop
there's gonna be bears and mountain lions and shit like that, man.
Yeah.
No, we don't have anything like that.
Not all kangaroos are friendly though.
Oh yeah, they're not all.
There's videos on the internet where like dudes get chased down and just boxed because they'll get on their tail and just kick shit out of you, and they can cut your guts open. So you got to be careful.
They've got a claw about
usually
that long
they'll hop away.
Your guts.
Well, those fucking things bite, dude. They look like fucking rats, like giant rats. Do they fucking bite? Do they bite?
Oh my goodness, you guys are funny.
No, not bite, but they'll kick you if they
kick a hole in you, man.
If they want you.
Yeah.
But they're a vegetarian type animal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could always just throw a nug and give them an apple and be like, "Go on, boy."
No, you can't bribe them.
Put a nugget inside an apple.
Yeah, here you go.
Enjoy.
Guys are crazy.
Night.
1 second, guys. Give a few more shout outs. Aztec, thanks for joining us. Turbo, what's happening, brother? Anakin, welcome to the stream. Mason and Jez, thank you for joining us. Albert, what's going on, brother? Make sure we get everyone in here. Again, I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. This is going to be a great stream. Again, we're talking about, I just lost everyone's name, my train of thought. Tor Allen and EUC Wheeler's trip across Australia. Yeah. So they're gearing up for that. You guys said like 2,000K. You got a lot of distance to travel.
Nah, more than that. It's like double that.
I'm sorry, you said 4,000. You said 4,000.
Yeah. More like miles.
4,000.
And
miles.
Someone watching. Google how many miles from the east coast to the west coast.
Yeah, that's what I was getting miles. So about 2,500 miles, right? About 2,500 miles.
Yeah,
I can't do
it.
Yeah.
No, something about that.
Okay, that's what I was getting mixed up with.
I'll tell you what, you're gonna be riding for a while for sure. I want to see what day 15 looks like.
Yeah.
One more in person.
Day 15, we might turn the cameras off.
Oh, you guys gonna do that? Sweet.
I'll probably be wearing the same shirt still.
I want to see.
We got one more, guys. Nader, thank you so much. And Perso, thanks for joining us.
How's your arm doing, Dale?
Oh yeah, dude, you went down, bro. You got the goat stamp.
He's
The
got
goat.
the he.
Well,
He
well,
got
camera's
the
reversed, so
ABC
when I
rider
move
right
it, when
there,
it moves
brother.
one way,
I've
it goes
seen
the other.
That's funny.
I got taken out by a fucking stick.
Of all
And
things, a
Perso
stick,
Nate
bro.
is in the
Yeah.
house, man.
Yeah,
G'day,
man.
Nate.
That's another Rebel Rider. All four of us, we got 5 Rebel Riders right now.
Nate's a
Sweet.
good cat.
Okay, we got everybody. So you said it's going to be fall. Now it's going to be fall all the way through the trip, or you're going to hit other weather as you go across, though. I assume.
You might hit winter.
We're going to
Yeah.
get all sorts because of being Australia. It's going to be hot down across the Nullarbor during the day, even in fall. But
Wow.
it's not going to hit 45 to 50 degrees Celsius.
Oh
So
shit.
that's what it's like in summer going across there. There's also not as many animals running across the roads at that time than there is.
Who wants
So
to be running in that heat, man?
Yeah, that's right.
That's hot.
Yeah, it's hot. That's hot.
45 degrees Celsius? Is that what you said?
yeah,
Oh shit. Dude,
Yeah.
That's hot. Woo.
Okay, there we go. So each time it says 2,541 miles, 0.8 miles. Nice. That's a nice.
How much? 2001?
2,541. That's some nice mileage there, guys. That's some nice mileage. Senior moment. Thanks for joining us, James. We
Senior
got
moment, Mr. James.
in the house.
G'day.
Mr. James.
Uh-oh. We got the dog going in the back.
James come on the live feed with me and we'll get time on Wednesday.
Oh, when you were with Rob?
It was funny because beforehand, Rob was saying, "Oh, maybe we should get like Roger or somebody to sing the wheel." I'm like, "Oh, we should get James Darnell." And then I don't know if you missed him or not, but then James came in the chat and I was like, "Yeah, send him the link." And boom, here he was. It was awesome to have him.
Good stuff.
Because he knows about. I'm just some guy that hasn't even seen it in person, so it was good to have his input.
Yeah, you guys did pretty good. I didn't get to watch you live, dude, but I did watch it after, dude. I did.
Yeah, I popped in and out for a little bit. Oh, so E. Simon's saying here, watch out for the cops. He busted me for weed one time driving.
Oh yeah, I better watch out for them.
That's fine.
I'm in Mexico. I saw good. I just give him $20.
And you're good. And you're solid, right?
I'm solid, like motherfucker. Yeah.
All right, guys. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna shift gears a little bit because Mikey, you were at AVS.
Yeah. I
you
was
had
at
a good-
ABS.
You had a good time.
I had a
And-
great time. I got
Just
to
clue
meet.
us in, dude. Clue us in.
Okay, so I'll tell you guys. I'm just gonna throw it all in. So Friday, Roger wanted to do practice, right? So I've never been on track, never did nothing like that in my life. All I do is street riding. So, and I have that Master V4. I was kind of a little bit out of my league, a little bit, a lot actually. But so I went, and James, Senior Moment, and Roger welcomed me with arms open. Super cool dudes.
Nice.
They were showing me the track, but in a way I was like, you guys probably shouldn't even do this because I'm not really out here to go full force today. My back was going out, and I mean that's no reason. I just didn't want to really bring it up while I was out there. I don't want to mess no one's time up, but my lower back started going out so bad that I didn't go to the InMotion P6 review thing that they had on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
But Friday was awesome. I got to ride with Maribel and Anthony Vargas, from Alien Rides. I got to ride with John Fernandez. Got to kick it with Euro, with a bunch of people, man. I mean, people, Eli from Coffee Run, Hugh.
Nice.
Then we met up with the other Rebel riders. Zen and Psychotheraputical is also a new Rebel rider.
Okay.
So I met up with them and gave them jerseys, all that kind of stuff. It was just awesome, dude. I think I enjoyed myself way more at the practice
Oh, you did?
than at the race. Because the race, I didn't enjoy myself as much because my back was like just killing me so bad that I was like, I got to take off. I I took off like maybe right before the last race. I was already out a while ago, but I had to get back across the border to Mexico, so I barely made it in time. But yeah, that it was awesome. The race was great. I got to see the P6 in person. I watched the In Motion team just decimate everybody in their competition to the point that honestly, I don't think, and I know you're gonna get mad at me, James, but I love you, brother. A lot of people are gonna get mad at me for what I'm gonna say right now, but I think I keep telling you this, Sensei. I don't think In Motion should have been able to race that P6 at ABS. I think TEF1, yeah, because people were able to put pre-orders and they might have been able to get it before TEF1, but still, I mean, like, what? I mean, 2 days, 3 days before the race, I don't know if that's enough practice, but
it should have been an exhibition race.
Yeah,
and not
well,
the
yeah, I
official
mean,
race.
they allowed a wheel that wasn't accessible to the general public to race, and to me, that really wasn't fair, man. Because like, if you've seen the gaps between like Roger and the last guy, I'm like, Roger's like fucking awesome. That guy's a beast, man, and he's like just going at it. Q's like beep 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 beep, and they're with all. And if I would have been Q or Roger, but they're sweet guys. I would have said like, hey, this shit is not fair. I practice all year to fucking race, and you pull out fucking the Ferrari of fucking EUCs to race against us, and we're not able to buy it. Like, how is that fucking fair? I would have said something, and nobody has said nothing until me right now. I think I'm the first one to say it, and I had no chance at all. I sucked. I probably came in last place.
Give yourself some credit though, dude.
Yeah.
You went and you raced.
I felt the winner just going out there and doing this shit. Because how many people, if all these guys become super famous, how many people can say, hey, dude, I raced with that guy on a track? I mean, I sucked at it, but I did it, right? I'm still going to practice. I'm not going to stop. But
speaking of super famous,
I just think,
have you guys seen my bet, Errol?
super famous, rockstar famous. I just honestly think that there should have been more pro riders that were racing other wheels like Q, Chris from Clark Pads, Roger, Alex. You know, a lot of these guys should have been like, hey, dude, how are you guys going to race this? We can't even buy the fucking wheel. And we all know it's a 232 bolt wheel. It's going to decimate everybody. I mean, it didn't look fair. It's like the comparison would be like, I give you a 9-bot 1E plus and I jump on my Z10 and I go, let's go. You ready? You ready to race me?
Okay.
It's kind of like that kind of comparison, dude. They look like they were just standing still compared to these things.
Wow.
I feel bad for the riders that practiced all year and didn't get a fair chance at ABS. But if you want to call it a friendly race, cool. But I mean, I spent $2,000 of my money just to go there. So I would have been pissed if I would have been Q or one of the other riders. But not to take from the riders, they were great riders. The Motion riders were on a whole other fucking level, dude. Yeah. Like these guys look what they to me, they are like what a pro EUC rider should look like. They look like a pro team. They are a pro team. They kick shit out of everybody, but I do think it should have been more of like a debut of the wheel. Like, look, guys, this is what we're able to do against you guys, but we're not going to race you because it ain't fair. And then then that would have been a whole different thing. And I'm sorry if I pissed anybody off by what I just said, but I had to let it out.
No. I mean, you have your opinion. I'm just going to come in over the top. First thing I'm going to do is congratulate the Emotion team. So Max, Zach, Aaron, who else? Max, Zach, Aaron, Mario, and I forgot somebody. Oh, Brian, B-Rye. I mean, they did phenomenal. But I will say this. What it did do is I think it gave other EUC manufacturers a kick in the butt and say, hey, you got to get your stuff together, because the P6 was definitely a level up above everybody.
Levels, not levels.
But this is the thing, right? If you go back and you look at streams I did, I'm talking a few years back, I had said we were looking to organize a race about 2.5 years ago. And one thing that the guy was saying that wanted to help organize the race, we just didn't have enough hands to do it. he was like, well, are you guys going to have to break these wheels down into different categories? And I mean, I said by voltage. He's like, yeah, because if someone's coming in with a lower voltage wheel, I said, well, right now, it's just hard enough getting racers to come. But I think after seeing this race, there's going to have to be a voltage, start breaking wheels down into voltages, man, because it's like a 200. I mean, that the P6 was what, 232
more than me, dude. It was 101 volts
dude,
more than me or something like that.
It was gapping 210 volt wheels. You understand what I mean? So I think what it showed is there's going to have to be some type of category for certain voltage of wheels once you start getting up higher, past 168.
And then it's an easy solution. Just don't race a wheel that's not available to the general public. Because if everyone was able to buy that wheel, I guarantee you, Roger would have had that fucking wheel. Roger would have bought that wheel, and Roger would have raced that wheel.
But no matter how good the racer is, you can't race a Ferrari and a Toyota and call it the same race or an even race.
I'd like I'm sorry to cut you off, Captain, but I'd like every one of those racers that won at ABS to ask themselves, was it really fair what we did here at this race? And kick the shit out of everybody with a wheel that we know was going to dominate and nobody else could have but just us. They knew they were going to win with that wheel.
So I think it's hilarious how Pagoda copying InMotion now. Now they're like, oh, we're going to fly some people to China to test this wheel, and they're going to make their own race team. I think that's fucking hilarious. But also, I can't too, dude. Yeah. But I can't wait for all.
Eventually, they're all going to do it, dude.
My turn. My turn. I've been waiting 5 minutes. Forget what I was going to say. But yeah, like I can't wait for all the dramas because there'll be like people like now they've got all these race teams. There'll be people like switching teams or like rivalry between the teams and shit. I can't wait for it. I think it's going to be awesome.
But you know what's crazy though? InMotion basically did what the community was telling companies to do for the longest time: get the wheel into good riders' hands and let them test the wheel. And so they
marketed the fuck out of that.
Yeah,
like people wanted that. People wanted that wheel before they even knew the spec. Just because they made a claim about 150 kilometers an hour that they didn't do. And then, but they brought the goods. They brought it out and traded it off. But I agree with Mike. That should have been an exhibition race, not the official race. You know what I mean? Like if they bring him out, have a race, whoever wants to race against them, like they'll still get all the same people doing it, but it just won't be the official one, and it'll be make it fair for everyone else. And then they still get to show off their new wheel. Oh, look how fast we are! Blah blah blah.
So we'll put up a comment here. James is saying, I see your point. It ruined a few races for some, but keep in mind the 5 they had would be the top 8 on any wheel. 3 of them spent 6 weeks riding nearly every day at tracks and alleys, 12 hours. Okay.
I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. I get that they practiced like crazy and they did great. But I'm just saying, like, if we were in any other competition, there would be classes like we're all saying, right? So that's the one thing. But I think the main thing is what I said is the general public they couldn't get it. They couldn't get it. And Albert put, hey, are you still going to get a P6? I'm going to get the wheel that's the fastest in March. I don't know what the hell right now it's the P6. But Big Goat's coming up with this 252 volt wheel. They got these 5 riders that are going to test this wheel. They got, I think, Show, Ryan, Raj, Law, and Josh.
Are they getting 10? I thought they were going to get 10. Or are they just
right now it's 5 that they got. But I'll tell you something that they're not really saying that too many people aren't talking about. But that wheel already exists. And there's already people testing it besides those 5. And so I can't talk too much. I'll get in trouble. But, yeah, I can tell you that. And I'm going to tell you, if that wheel is faster than the P6, that's the wheel I'm going to get. But if the P6 is faster than that wheel, I've been an InMotion fan for a long time. I have nothing against InMotion.
Oh, me either. I got one sitting right over here.
6 InMotion vehicles already. You know what I mean? So I love InMotion. And I wish them the best. I wish all of them the best, dude. But I just think that it should be fair all across the board. And if you're gonna race something that nobody else can get, then maybe you should just race. They should have just had a P6 race. They had enough of them out there. They could have had
If they already
race.
If they already had this new wheel, then why did they waste everyone's time as a race?
Exactly.
This
I
is,
think
In
this is
saying
just
that,
a-
has
to
anyone
me this seems like a bunch of thrown together, and I've known them for a while.
has anyone seen what the build quality of the wheel is?
I didn't.
Oh, it's
I didn't-
awesome. It's
Yeah,
awesome,
looks
dude.
the same.
That's really well done.
Oh, it looks
Mm.
beautiful. It's a beautiful wheel. I mean, and Motion makes really
They
clean
do.
looking stuff.
Oh,
You know,
we're
it's
talking about
almost
the
like
Begode.
the Apple of EUCs. You know, it's like really
No, the new
clean,
Begode.
really refined. You know, and I know Begode's gonna probably be rough around the edges, but if it's faster, that's all I give a shit about, really.
Mhm.
I don't, you know.
Well, Nate says right here, but Goat ain't sweating it. They'll drop and have their moment, just like politics.
Fucking Nate.
And yeah, James brings up a good point too here. Definitely could, but it could have failed greatly too. Risk was high for Emotion. Yeah, they took a risk. It paid off. I mean, the marketing, it was genius marketing.
Yeah,
what they did. Like I said, hats off to the riders. Like I said, you know,
That's an awesome wheel.
They were rolling. That whole Emotion team, Zach, Brian, Mario, Aaron, B-Rod, they were rolling out. But I do want to give
Those
hats
boys
off
can
to
learn.
Q. I want to give a big shout out to Q. Q was rolling on that freaking links, man.
Yeah.
He was pushing that
Hey.
links. Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. Hey, I'll tell you one thing. Look, let's just say this. At ABS, if Q would have had a P6, who do you think would have won that race, guys? I guarantee you Q would have whooped everyone's ass at that race, dude. Q was putting his whole heart. I mean, bro, I'm telling you, I felt bad for him, and that's what made me think of this shit. Like, wow, look at this guy pouring his fucking heart into it. I mean, beeping, fucking falling off, getting back on, jumping back on, and he's right behind him, dude. And I'm like, oh my God, bro, this ain't fucking fair. What's up with this shit, dude? It's like, shit ain't cool,
Oh,
man.
Dude, I
There's
wish
no
I could.
one seeing this but me.
I wish I could have
I
been
was-
there to see that thing alive, dude. Oh my
I
god.
was rooting for Zach, but I secretly wanted somebody to beat the P6.
I was going for Q, man. I've been going for Q since I've seen him ride. Right now, to my knowledge, I've not seen a better rider to the date. You can
He's
ask
very
Roger this, man. The guy is a natural, dude.
Very smooth style. Very,
Super
very
natural,
smooth.
dude. He's
Yeah,
only been
very
doing it
smooth.
like 2 or 3 years, or 2
Jeez.
years, something like that, dude. Yeah.
Jeez.
I
East
remember
Simon-
when I.
I'm sorry, guys. Real quick, then we'll jump in. East Simon saying if you told us a year ago that Emotion would be dominating the race scene, we would have been all
Yeah, everyone would have laughed.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing it was. See,
Everybody
this
laughed
is
at me because I used to ride in motion wheels.
Nah, dude. It wasn't like they didn't make good wheels. It was what were they going to
They
release
didn't
to the
make racing
public?
wheels.
But dude, even the wheels that they put out, even if you take and people say, you can't compare it to the V13. If they wanted the V13 to go faster, they could have made the wheel go faster. All they had to do was put out an update. That's all they had to do. The wheel was capable of going faster. I believe it was. Most wheels can go faster than what they allow it. It depends on the firmware, just how they program it, and all that other bull crap.
They made fun little commuter type wheels, man. Not
but
like
they were
the
solid. Though.
Go that was just pushing the envelope all the time.
The V14
You know?
and the V12 were good, I never liked any other.
I like
It
that
was going
V14
to
was
happen
really
eventually, and Motion was going to do this.
Yeah,
and
it's gonna come
I
out.
seen it from a long time ago when I had the V12 high speed. I was like, yeah, eventually these guys are going to make, because I got that thing to go 42 miles per hour, dude. You know, and that was back then, dude. So I'm like, yeah, eventually they're going to make something eventually, and they did. So hey, my hat's off to InMotion, straight up. I'm so fucking happy they made that wheel because I like the competition. Because it's just better product for me and you guys. You know what I mean? If we only have one guy, then we got to fucking eat what he gives. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But if we got a bunch of different flavors, we can sample a little of each until we find what we like. And, you know?
WM, welcome to the stream. He's saying those riders was the one either way, maybe slight differences. No, I think there would have been differences. I think the competition would have been a lot tighter.
I don't agree with that.
No, I think it would have been. I mean, you
I
had,
was
like I
there.
said, you had a lot. That
Bullshit.
roster was packed from show Roger, Turbo, Q. I mean, Alex. There was a ton of great riders, man. Ton of great riders there.
Oh yeah, James was kicking ass out there, dude.
Oh, James had some freaking moves, dude. James had some. Him and Psycho were going back and forth.
Yeah, they were going right at it, dude.
Yeah.
James was
I
fortunate
think
to get
Psycho,
the
if he
P6
would have
though.
been on a Lynx too, he would have been able to give these guys a challenge. If there was no P6s there, Psycho Therapeutical would have been on a Lynx with Q. They would have been totally different winners. It would have been Q, Roger, and Psycho Therapeutical. I think they would have been in the top. And they probably would have been the ones that hit the podium. Well, I do. Mario Chacon was just fucking phenomenal too. No, everyone was good.
Yeah.
It would have been a fair race if the P6 wasn't there, and everybody had to use what was available for the public.
Did you get to keep your souvenir, Mike?
They're arguing something that they know I'm right. They know I'm right. You all know I'm right. If it's just not, it's not a fair race, man. It's not a fucking fair race.
Wow.
If we're boxing and I gave you some 8-ounce gloves and then I threw on some 16-ounce gloves,
it's gonna be a difference.
It's totally different.
It's gonna be a difference.
It wasn't a fair fight. It wasn't a fair battle.
Difference.
Hey, Mike.
I've already got these 16 pounders.
Yeah, man.
Free tickets to the gun show, huh?
Did you get your slider pad off Psycho, Mike? Did you get to have that as a souvenir?
What's that?
Didn't you get the Psycho's slider pad?
Yeah, I gave it back to him, man. I was trying to keep it. He wouldn't let me keep it. He gave me one of the stickers, though, and I gave him some of mine. And he almost kept my sync pads, man, because he didn't have sync pads, so I let him borrow mine. And then I had to leave, and he kept going. He kept qualifying. And I go, hey, dude, I'm just going to tell you guys, we're all so stoned out of our fucking mind. I was like, hey, dude, let me get this fucking pads. He's like, oh, yeah. So then he took them off, gave them to me, and then we got him some pads. I think Euro had some pads or somebody.
Okay, good.
Yeah, Euro was a cool cat, man. I mean, me and that guy.
No, he seems like a cool dude, man.
Yeah,
all them guys just seem cool, man.
He's a Frenchman, man, so he comes up hugging you like crazy. You know, he's got a lot of love to give.
Well, that's good, man. He's not duking it out with you. That's a good thing. Anakin said something.
He wouldn't want to try it with the Mad Mexican.
Yeah. It was a fun show, but to me it was a competition, right, Albert? But like it was fun. Yeah, I agree. But if a guy that doesn't have a lot of money buys the Lynx with all he's got, he's working at fucking Home Depot and he's practicing all fucking year to go to ABS and he's good. And out of nowhere, right before he goes to that race, hey, guess what? We're gonna pull out the P6 and race it against your Lynx. I mean, it's not fair. I could see it at TEF1, but not ABS.
Anakin said, I know Jack from NOSFET said they're focused on the micro mobility, but I hope NOSFET reconsiders and jumps into the ring. Their designs look the most badass. Still love my link. The Apex, I'm sorry. Yeah, man, that would be nice. I mean, because Jack, he raced before, so he has a good knowledge of what should go into a wheel.
See, there's an Aero Max coming.
Oh, there is?
Yeah,
one.
There was a Will Good Time got sent a box of parts, and I had the Aero seat, and it had Aero slash Aero Max.
Oh, I did see that.
Coming out.
I didn't catch it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the rival to the Rocket now.
Oh wow.
Willie Brady is up in there, man. What's up, Brady? Welcome, bro.
Yeah, Will Brady, what's up, man?
We got Rockabye. We got John Hernandez here. What's happening, brother?
Fernandez.
He says the wheel was a one-off prototype. It's being tested, so everyone eventually benefits from the data. Yeah.
He's a cool-ass cat, too, bro. Like, really cool. Hey, I'll tell you what. Them Alien Ride guys, Anthony, Maribel, and then John, man, they were the coolest people besides James and a couple other cats that I met out there, man. They were like just fucking cool.
Nice.
And John Wright's like fucking phenomenal, man. I was behind him. He's like, wow.
John used to ride a motorcycle, right? John
I
rode
don't
motorcycles, I
know.
believe, right?
Did you ride motorcycle,
And
Johnny?
the way he rides, it looks like it anyway. It looks like he had some motorcycle skills. Senior moment saying Q and Tur. Oh, heck yeah, man.
But
man.
they didn't win.
Reckon Q will be on the Go team.
300 bolt wheel Aero Max.
John Rock by saying, I understand why some riders feel frustrated, especially when you invest your time, money, and travel all year. You want to compare yourself against people running similar setups. Yeah, that makes. I mean, that even goes into any type of racing, whether it's NASCAR, Formula One. There has to be some type of solid format to keep everything fair. But I think everyone learned from this race, and going forward, hopefully,
InMotion should be sending the boys over down to Australia for an exhibition race because we got our titles on in a couple of weeks.
oh
Really?
Yeah, no,
Oh, hell yeah.
No. November.
They could have flown the boys down here. You know,
Yeah, we
they
need
could
to
have
send
done an
Dale a
exhibition race,
P6,
show off the
Albert.
wheel. Yeah, Albert's blocked me on Facebook. I don't know why.
Hell yeah.
I see his comments because I'm the admin of the group, but fucking I can't like or respond.
Later, mate.
So Albert, if you're watching this, just unblock me, mate. I'm not a bad bloke. I don't even know why I blocked, but I had heaps of people.
You
block
see
me
what's
while
going
back.
on, but you can't do anything.
Can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
But,
I can reply to the people that reply to him, but I can't reply to him. and he won't see my reply.
that's a good
Oh,
point, John. He's saying,
happens.
but we're still in the early. But we're still early in this sport. No one's being officially ranked yet. This stage is about testing limits, collecting data, and figure out the future of the racing looks like. Yeah, it is. It is.
I agree partially.
I suggest emotion recruit Q. No, Q needs to stay with Coffee Run, man. Q,
I
Yeah,
reckon
yeah,
no.
no, Q's not going with emotion.
yeah, Q needs to stay with
Q's
Coffee Run.
Q's
man.
going straight up big gold, bro.
Yeah, he needs to stay with Coffee
Q's
Run.
with Roger and them, dude.
Yeah, I would stay there. That's a good
Remember-
mix.
Everyone, get on and hit that like button too.
Appreciate
Give
it.
Sensation love.
Now, give everyone some love. Now, again, guys, I want to thank you guys for coming in too. Tour. I do my mind is just like blocking tonight, man. Like I've been smoking. I ain't smoking nothing. Jeez Louise. But Easy Wheeler, thank you guys for joining us. Let's kind of shift gears a little bit. We're going to dive back into your guys' journey across Australia. How's your sponsorship looking?
Got a few sponsors so far. As I said, we've got HMB Motorsports, PidZoom, E-Riders. They've come on board. They're going to help out however they can.
Okay.
And we're just basically, I haven't got too many at the moment because I haven't fully gone into pushing it because the laws in New South Wales for e-ridables were going to change in November.
Mhm.
So I've been waiting to get it close to the date in November to start pushing it so everyone doesn't just go flat out, no, you can't do this. So I've got
they're illegal there.
so you guys might have to ride under
Outlaw.
stealth at night. Yeah, you got to do
Well,
outlaw.
no, what I've done is I've worked out I've got to contact every single council that I go through.
Wow.
So starting here at Hastings Council, then go to Walker Council. So there's a list of about 200 councils I've got to contact and let them know that I'm doing this fundraising event.
Oh my goodness, dude! What I'll
That's
do for you
crazy,
guys,
man.
I'm gonna fly my car in, and we can do like Smoking the Bandit. I'm gonna run blocker for you guys, and we can just go ripping through, man.
Just hire one over here.
Cannonball Run style.
Smoking the Bandit, Cannonball Run style, man.
Get radar detectors on our wheels and everything
Yep.
so we can see if the coppers are ahead.
Yep. Hopefully, hopefully we don't have to become outlaws, man. With the way
I'm
things are going
predicting-
now.
I'm predicting I'm probably only going to want to do about 40 mile an hour because if we're going flat out all day, we're going to get so
Nah.
tired.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're gonna burn out fast.
Yeah. Find
we'll
a
have our
comfortable speed.
we'll do our fast. We'll have our fast run to shift. I think the average cruise speed,
Mhm.
like to conserve energy and shit,
Any trip,
be around
even
40
when you're driving, dude, it's like
miles an hour.
consistent speed is more important than top speed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see that when you're driving on the road. Let's say you're doing 70, someone comes ripping past you doing 90, you catch them 10 miles down the road.
We just need a little orange flashy light for the Winnebago and just get that sitting behind us. So,
Yeah.
Oh, don't laugh, Dale. There's a few sections that are going to be really hairy that we're going to have to get the Winnebago, and we're going to have to sit right behind it because there's some roads that are that thin but still got traffic on them.
Gotcha.
So there's one section from Port Macquarie up through the mountains over the Great Divide where it's just windy. I thought about doing it at night so you can actually see the oncoming trucks and the motorbikes flying through there, but we're going to need that Winnebago sitting there keeping us safe and just do those sections at the right time or have the vehicle using as a blocker, as you said.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
How many beers can we fit in the fridge?
You might have to get a
we might have to
refrigerator.
scrap
It's a non-alcoholic event, Dale.
God, whatever.
You guys are crazy, man.
Well, that's good. That's good because I'm not an alcoholic.
Dale exits right.
I just like to drink.
Don't let no one tell you different.
Is Arc Rise going to join you guys for a few miles?
When we finish for the day, I'll have a beer. But
yeah, that's it. We'll be doing news interviews across
between places to buy them. Yeah.
I've lined up the news crews.
Okay.
Sorry, Dale.
No, you go.
I've lined up the news crews, so we'll be getting news interviews all the way along, and
good stuff.
It'll be on all the Australian news crew shows.
Oh yeah,
good stuff. How about
we might need a paper bag to put over Dale's head, and a gag so he doesn't get us arrested in some places.
Yeah, duct tape works.
I know how to behave myself when I need to.
How about Arc
Rise
Rise going to join you guys for a few miles on a tour?
What was that, sir?
Arc Rides. Is he going to join you guys for a few miles?
Anyone's welcome, mate.
It'll probably take us a couple of days to detour down to Adelaide.
Gotcha.
We'll probably come through Mildura and then over towards
So what? Hey, I got a question for you guys, man. So So right now your goal is, what you say, 120 miles a day, or was it kilometers a day?
Yeah.
100. Yeah, 200 kilometers a day split into two sections.
Yeah. So, like 120 miles a day.
So what's the longest ride you guys have done to the day right now at one sitting? Either of you?
I don't know. I do some pretty long rides. That's why I wanted to.
I went with the Melbourne crew when I was doing my trip around Australia. 190 Ks was the biggest one we did in a day.
Oh shit!
That's not the same. That's 120.
That's still a lot of miles. That's still a lot of miles, dude. I think my
I don't even like going more than 50, Dale.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm not a hyper miler either, dude.
I'm fucking good. This is now.
Well, we might get a bit of a wake up call and need to have a fucking half day rest or something. No, we've been off with you. Let's just take it easy tomorrow or something. Who knows? That's why I said earlier. Like we're probably only going to do like 30 to 40 mile an hour just to conserve the energy. We can on a good road.
You need to go.
We can just sit down and
go. You need to go speed where you could still smoke a cigarette and it doesn't fly off.
This cruise ride.
Every now and then I'm gonna have to slow down enough to roll one.
Yeah.
We want to enjoy the ride, not just do it flat out. So we'll see more and experience more doing 40 to sort of 50 as a sort of average speed. Then
when you're going real fast,
the first part and the last part are going to be the nicest. It's just that massive bit in the middle that's going to be like dry, no shelter at all. Like unless we went into the Winnebago, if we had to call off or whatever. But it's literally on the Nullarbor. It's called the Nullarbor Plain, and there is nothing. There's little bushes, but that's it. Like there's no trees.
Nullarbor means no.
And that goes for like 1,000 miles or something. I don't know. It's probably not that much, but like it's huge. and there's
Hey,
nothing there.
You guys got poisonous snakes and scorpions
Heck
out
yeah,
there?
they got poisonous snakes out there, bro.
I think we've got the most poisonous snakes in the
Yeah,
world.
dude. Heck yeah, man.
Really?
Yeah,
Like the
dude.
More
brown
than
snake and the red
King
belly black
Cobra?
snake and stuff.
What do you guys
I don't
got?
know.
That black mamba or something out there? What do you got?
Inland taipan, which is basically right on our route where we're going, is going through the center where all the deadly stuff is.
Oh shit! You guys are nuts.
Yeah, forget
Are
that.
you
dude.
taking some kind of like what do they call that shit? Where in
Anti-venom.
case you get bit, you fucking jam your
Anti-venom.
fucking
Take
self with
a,
that.
take a freaking
I'll be
shotgun.
there.
Anti-venom.
I'll cut the leg open, Dale can suck the venom out.
He'd be happy to
they'll
do
suck
that
it
for you.
out.
If you get bitten on your balls, you're sorry, mate. It was nice knowing you.
Yeah.
You guys are crazy. Ricardo,
Yeah.
Ricardo, what's happening, brother? Thanks for joining
But
us.
I
this
love
evening. Scoot, thanks for joining us this evening. And one quick second here, guys. You guys are getting called the Aussie legends. Yes, they are. We got 2 legends. And,
I just gotta go take a piss, so I'll mute my mic.
all right. Senior moment, James. Yeah, I was wondering what you were on, James. James was on the Blitz Pro. I was trying to figure out what he was riding. He's on the Blitz Pro.
Yeah, he was kicking ass too.
Yeah,
dude.
he was. He had
James
some
was-
really good moves, man.
Yeah, I can
Standard-
see how Zach gets where he gets it, James.
Got it from his pops.
Yeah, man, his dad's badass, dude. James is badass.
Stan
Hey,
is saying-
Simon's got what
James
Nullabore's about.
Hey, he was James was like boom boom with Psychotherapeutical, which is
Yeah,
half his age
they were going
or
back
less.
and forth. That was
James was
that was a
kicking
treat
ass.
to watch.
They're both good riders.
Yeah. Like I
Great
said,
to watch.
the talent at that both of those races was just, I mean, it was packed. I mean, everyone could freaking ride, man. It was really, really good. Stan is saying if Bagot doesn't have the top performance wheel anymore, what does Bagot have left? Their signature was perform. I mean,
What do you
everyone's
mean?
gonna have. Yeah, I mean, it's just they'll be
What do you
fine.
mean?
They'll be fine. They'll
Bro,
be fine.
without Bigot, there wouldn't be shit. Really?
Yeah, they'll be
There would
fine.
be no Leaper
Don't
Kim.
worry
There would
about
be
it.
no Extreme Bull. What
Yeah,
they have
will
is
be fine.
they had they have history that
Also
you know
Extreme
they've made good wheels. I mean, yeah, you can't win all the fucking time, you know.
Brady's saying I'd win the fight either size glove. Let's go. That's it, baby. 8 ounce, 16 ounce, or no ounce. Bare knuckle, baby.
Bullshit, Will Brady. Bullshit. Let's be realistic, Brady. Come on, man.
That's funny. WM saying no race
Yeah,
is fair.
I didn't
Cash
see
out.
Brady there. I would have been cool to see Seth,
Yeah, you're
Brady, and them
cool.
guys there.
I got to hang out with our Brady. He's a cool dude, man. He's a cool dude.
Hey.
Him and Seth, Cobra.
Hey, now here's something for you, Dale and Captain. How come you guys don't open a GoFundMe on this thing? And man, if you do, I'll donate. I'll donate
Yeah.
some money.
So there is a GoFundMe getting started, but what
Okay.
I've had to do, because it's for 2 different charities, Orange Skies and Make a Difference, I've got to actually set up 2 different GoFundMes. I don't want to have anything to do with the funds, so I don't want any money coming into my account, and I've got to sort it out from there. I want it going straight to them, so
Gotcha.
they get it, and everyone else can then see that, oh, he's not benefiting from this. He's not trying to do it for his cause. Like, it's for them, not for me.
Yeah, but
So
yeah, maybe you can you guys can send me a link or something where I could donate something, guys.
that'll be getting started this week. I've actually been talking with the GoFundMe crew because I wanted to set it up one so it just gets split evenly, but they can't. They've had to say, I've got to do 2 GoFundMes. So I'm just about to launch those this week, and then that'll start all coming out, and I'll start sending the links around through all the
Heck yeah.
unicycle groups and everything.
Mhm.
Heck yeah.
Good stuff.
So the
Yeah, make
sponsors
sure-
will get us over there, and the GoFundMes will get the money for the organisations.
Gotcha. Yeah, keep us posting on that too, man. Then we could post
yeah.
it on some of the streams or something, get the word out.
Definitely.
I think it's also fair though if they cover the cost of the fuel for the support car.
What was that, Dave?
Look, I was just saying, like donations, they they could also go towards paying for the fuel for the support vehicle.
Yeah, that's it.
Part of doing it, you know, like it's good having it all gone there, but a little bit should still come in to cover the cost. Because I mean, we're doing the ride to raise the money, but that also costs money to do it. So I don't think it's unfair at all, and I don't think any other charity wouldn't do it. But
No,
I think have some way that people can donate to you as well to cover the cost.
Yeah.
Of what we're doing.
Right.
Or to the cause. Yeah, no.
You know, and then maybe we can buy some advertising as well, or you know, just because the more we can make, the better, and it costs money to make money.
Yeah.
Well, Orange Skies are getting on.
It'll only be a little bit, but like just to cover the cost. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone's working together at the moment, so I've got mad.
Coming out of your pocket every time. How often are you going to be able to do it? You know what I mean? Like you might.
Oh no, that's. I don't have the cash to have it come out of my pocket the whole way. So I've got to get the sponsors and get help and get some donations to help us get across, or we won't make it.
Yeah.
Everything will work out for you guys. Just organize it up a bit. Yeah, everything will.
We'll make it on the news. Get stuck halfway. Rescue mission in the middle of the country.
Well, that's the thing too. I
Two
mean,
men locked in the desert.
Right.
Yeah.
If you have the news interviews lined up, people will see you, and then that'll give you guys, you know, a boost as well.
That's it.
People want to donate stuff, so yeah, man, that'll be good. Quinn, yeah, well, the wheel that Phantomus was riding in Russia. I mean, I don't know what's going on with that, but he hit 90 or was it 83? Some are saying 90, some are saying 83 miles an hour.
Are you talking about the SB wheel?
That SB1 V1 or something like that?
Yeah. They actually, I think that's a company, dude. I don't think that's a do-it-yourself guy, man. I think he's made a bunch of them already. You know, I was looking at that.
Have a good night, Nate. Thanks for joining us.
It looked like a Chinese company is doing like a co-op with the Russians, and that's what that wheel is. Because I watched a lot of that stuff, man, and they show a lot of Asian stuff, and I'm like, if it's Russian, why are they showing all this Asian stuff? Like, really? You know, like they would just show Russian shit, right? If they made it, right? But they showed a lot of like Chinese stuff, and I'm thinking it's the Chinese with the Russians making a wheel.
I think the Chinese went over. I think some of the Chinese went over there to do wheel stuff with.
Well, I know those one guys, Vlad. They used to, he has that channel, Delight Devices. They spent a lot of time over in China, and that dude used to make a lot of parts for wheels, man. A lot of parts for wheels. Yeah, I ordered some of the stuff off his site for my Tesla, but they had some really good parts for wheels. They used to make the hard shells, and they would make custom pedals and all kind of stuff, man. Really high quality parts.
You know which two countries I wish made a wheel? One is the United States, and number two is Germany.
Oh, they had put out something high quality.
Yeah, Germany made some fucking wheel, man. It'd be fucking indestructible, man.
Japan too.
Tor, we should find a brewery in Perth and get them to sponsor, and they could chuck us, you know, whatever, and then they can make it like, oh, they're riding all the way from the other side of the country to have one of our beers, you know?
Yeah.
That could be big bucks.
Mate, HMB Motorsports is trying to hook me up with Domino's Pizza.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Get some food
So we might be getting Domino's all the way across the country.
Yeah. You know, we're going to pass like 10 on the way out, none, and then 10 on the way back into Perth.
That's what I was going to say. How many Domino's are from the edge to the edge? That whole middle section, there's not a Domino's.
You just gonna have to. You want to hit one of those stores.
I hope they deliver. Pizza Dude's got 30 seconds.
Fast charger, right, Dale?
Oh, I don't have one. No, I sold mine.
You know what? Hey, you know what we ought to do is get a hold of Roger and see if he'll sponsor you and Captain with a couple of fast chargers.
We've already got. We got Pit Zoom. Pit Zoom's already given to
Zoom's on board.
Okay, you got one. Okay, good.
Oh, they
You
gave
definitely
you
need
one?
I plan on
They
getting
gave
myself
it to
one
you?
from Oryx anyway.
And Dale's old one just died last week. So the other sponsor, HMB, has just purchased a second fast charger. So we've got 2 fast chargers going
you're
for the
good.
trip.
Yeah,
What
but I'm
is that?
saying
Did you get the Did you get a new one that'll charge my
company
Oryx?
is not sponsoring you. This sponsor bought you a Pitsum charger, right? That's what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is,
Pitsum also donated one.
And
oh,
so
okay.
Pidzoom's given me 1 charger, and my other sponsor, HMB Motorsports, has purchased a charger for me as
Oh,
well.
I thought if you guys had just bought both of them, like even the sponsoring you guys, I'll say maybe we could get Roger in there, dude.
Yeah, well, that's a good idea.
Oh, you
but
already
we'll
got
sort it
them
out.
with that one, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need to
Roger
get myself the
I
newer
was-
one that'll do 176 volt.
Mhm, mhm.
I was speaking to
Because,
Roger when I first was going through this idea of it, and he was happy to jump on board, and he was going to throw me a charger. But Pidzoom just came to the party, and they said they were going to help out with funds
Oh,
to
yeah.
get across and a few other things. So I had to sort of go with Pidzoom. Like,
Okay.
nothing against Roger, he's an absolute legend, and his
Yeah, Roger's
chargers are
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah.
It was
Roger
just
could do it.
Pidzoom was going to be able to help out a little bit more.
Well, they're all the same charges anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Tuning, they're all the same, basically. Variations.
Variations of it. We
But
got
it's good to support Roger, and it's good to support
Yeah.
Pitsum. And I'm sure it's
That's
good to
exactly it.
support. I don't know who so.
so we have a question here. Willie Brady says, "How do y'all take your coffee? You can tell a lot about a man by how you drink your coffee. Me, I like mine just straight up. If I'm gonna have
I
coffee,
drink black with Splenda.
I just go. I drink straight cowboy coffee if
I-
I'm gonna
I-
drink it.
I
So,
throw three.
Strong and
three-
sweet.
I
Have
just
you
I don't
tried
drink-
Splenda, dude?
I don't drink coffee.
Nah.
My
Nah,
my
man,
body's
don't-
Do you
a
guys
temple.
know what Splenda is,
My,
Captain?
my body's a temple.
you don't put Splenda in coffee, bro. I gotta have a
yeah,
talk
yeah,
with you
you do.
afterwards.
It
No,
tastes
you
way
don't.
better.
No, you don't.
Way
Splendid.
better.
I
I
would.
put 3 packs in a 12-ounce black coffee.
Yeah,
Nescafe.
dude. We're gonna talk later, man. You don't put Splenda in no coffee, bro.
Yeah, I don't drink
I,
coffee at
don't,
all.
I can't age. I can't really do
Oh,
sugar
okay.
no more. Remember, I'm
Oh,
pre-diabetic,
right.
so I have to do it.
This is my go-to. Two
Oh,
of
my-
those and 2 of those together makes a nice
My
strong
auntie-
coffee.
Oh,
Good to
Shit,
go.
that was
Oi,
like
oi,
OG shit.
Tor. I can see if I can get Makona on board because my auntie's a rep.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Is that Australian coffee?
That one there, Dale.
That looks like
Yeah.
some strong stuff.
That's the one that'll get as many of them as you can.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, my mum and my sister just got cupboards full of Makona.
You.
Like
I'm sad.
my auntie's a rep, and she's like won awards for being one of the best reps in Australia.
Really?
So
So you're
I'll-
set, man.
I'll-
You got your coffee.
I'll ask her if we can get them involved, but
Yeah.
you're not going to
There you
get a
go.
video of me drinking the shit because
Be like, hey, we gotta stay up for the
I don't like
fucking road,
coffee at all.
man.
I'll take
Yeah.
one for the team.
Yeah,
That's
I'll have a
fine.
word with my mum. I'll have a word with my mum.
Well,
Nice.
How do you drink your coffee, Dale?
I don't drink coffee. It's disgusting.
Bullshit.
My body's
Dale.
I don't
You
do
never
caffeine.
coffee, Dale.
I don't do caffeine. My body's a temple.
Oh, too much with that.
Oh my goodness.
Uh,
Albert, I guess Sabago's gonna have to make a wheel that Q likes, man. They can do it. They can do it. Yeah, that's me too, E. Simon. Same way, bro. That's how I drink it. Look, that's right, Dale. Congrats, man.
Well,
Anakin saying, man, you just hit 2 million views on the Oryx reel. I saw that.
I know that was crazy. It was like
it
yesterday. I'm
jumped a
looking at
million in a
it.
night.
That's good
It's
stuff.
1.5 million in a day. Like fucking.
That's
Because
crazy.
I was watching it.
That was
Like it
nuts.
was like 2 days ago. It was at like I'm like I hope it hits 750 because that's then I can say 750,000. And then
Wow.
fucking yesterday it hits 1 million, and then I wake up this morning and it's at 2.4, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Where did you
yeah.
Where did you post it first? Was it YouTube or
Just
Facebook?
on, no, it's just on Facebook. I wish it was on YouTube.
Jeez Louise, dude. That's good
Yeah,
stuff.
they got paid already. Something.
No,
They
well,
probably-
I'm just like, oh, no, I just thought I better fucking monetize this shit just in case it gets.
How much does it cost every mick to buy 1 million views, Dale?
I don't know. If someone's buying them, fucking cheers, keep going. Because I thought it died off. Because it come in waves.
Went viral.
It come in waves and shit. Like and it's like
It was
fucking.
crazy.
But I'm like, oh, I was nearly 50,000. That's like double my biggest one ever, you know. Then, it's getting close to 100,000. Then like, bam, bam, bam. Now and then I'm like, yes, $1 million. Ooh, look, I'm
That's
getting all,
crazy, dude.
and it slows down. You think it's like it stopped, and then I woke up this morning and 2.4 million, and I was like,
Wow.
so in 2 days it went from 750,000 to 2.4 million.
That's crazy nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never had any.
I know, I
Mr.
can't believe
Beast.
it. And it's not even a great video. It's just.
Yeah, it's just a quick
But
rip,
maybe
quick burnout.
maybe because I don't have ads at the moment and it repeats itself. maybe people watch 7 times each.
Well, dude, you got it.
It goes like 5 seconds.
You got it.
I wish I could. I wish I could pick it. I wish I
Yeah,
could
you're
pick
at
my bottle.
2.2 million right now.
On mine, it said 2.4
Oh, is
when
it?
I look at it. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a couple of hours ago. I haven't looked
Crazy.
since we started it.
that's a good point,
Hey,
Brady. Too. I guess
hey,
on the dangerous
Al-
section, you
Albert's
guys can
here,
stick
and
in a Winnebago.
I gotta go, but I gotta say one thing.
Is
One
that
more
Albert
time I'll
from?
say it.
What's
I
that?
still think that
Sometime blog
Emotion
me.
shouldn't have raised the P6 at ABS because it wasn't available to the general public, and that's why it was a massacre. Tep 1, I get it, but not at ABS. All the hard racers that worked all year to race, I sucked. But
Is
guys
ABS like the
you,
proper title?
guys
I
like
don't know,
you
dude.
and Roger and Alex and some of the other guys might have had a better chance if they would have been able to buy that wheel. I'm sure Roger would have bought it. So, but I love In Motion. I love the wheel. I think it's a badass wheel. I just think it shouldn't have been allowed to race at ABS against guys that couldn't get the wheel until after the race.
And you got to see it in person, and
Yeah, I got to see it. It was a massacre, dude. It
yeah,
was just
you
fucking
got to see
crazy.
it, so you know better.
Hey, when they passed me, it literally felt like I was standing still. And I was on the master, right? But I was going about 45, 50, whatever. But the other
Did they
guys,
go?
man,
Yum.
they were giving it their fucking heart, dude. And none
Yeah.
of them could keep up with them, dude.
Wow.
You know, and I'll tell you right now, people will probably be pissed because I'm saying this, but I love you, Albert. I love In Motion. I love all the guys that race, but it just did not seem fair, man. And I think if the wheel was available to everybody else, and I'm sure Roger would have bought it, and I bet you Roger would have placed. I bet you anything. He was right behind him. If he would have had that wheel, he would have placed. And I wish In Motion the best. But we need better control on, like you guys said, maybe class.
Just wait for the
voltage.
Begode team to come out and try and smash
Yeah,
them.
I mean, it's either the
It'll be
class
fun.
voltage or
Hopefully
just
they
don't
keep
allow
punching
a
each
race
other.
to have a wheel that's not available to the general public. That's it.
Mm.
It's a real simple
Uh-huh.
thing.
Do you think Leaf Kim's working on one, like a high voltage race wheel, or
I
do you
think-
think they're working on?
do.
Because
I-
to me, the next one in line would be the next version of the Lynx, unless they make a small wheel. But yeah, maybe
Bring
they
out a
are
Lynx
working.
3.0, I
Maybe they
reckon.
are working.
They're working
yeah,
on something.
Lynx L or Lynx Max or whatever. The fuck, you know, like,
That's
but
something
like
I
if that Lynx was fucking almost like, if it was the one behind it and that wasn't a Begode, then that already said something. You know what I mean? Like, so if they can, and that's it, that wheel's been out for nearly 2 years now. So if they revise the length, that could be the race wheel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
you know they're working on something
it's a
though.
good-
They
it's
just
a good
don't
wheel.
advertise it.
Yeah.
They're
there's
not
gonna be
advertising.
something.
I
I'm
should-
sure
I
that
should ask
Leaper
him, but I
King's
don't know
coming
if I'm
up
gonna.
and B Goat's coming out with
They-
something, right? But I don't think
Yeah.
King's on.
But Go needs to change the name too, man. Don't call it the X Max,
oh.
please.
I think
that's
the
what it's
King
gonna be
Song-
called,
I hope
dude.
not.
I think
I
that's
hope
just what they're
I think
doing
that
out
King
there. I
Song
don't think that's the name
F18
of
is
it.
probably a really good wheel. I mean, I haven't tried it, but to me it looks like a really
X-Max.
good wheel, and I think it's been overlooked.
But Go, if
What
you
is
need
that
names
supposed
for
to be?
wheels, contact us, man. Seriously.
You see me trying to focus on the screen.
I know I'm doing the same thing. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
I can't read that
Where
little
you
writing.
from?
I just use the red code.
you can only see this on me, man. I'm like looking down too.
That's worse.
Oh,
My
you
eyes
guys
are too bad. I've got a second screen.
nice.
I
Brady's
wish I
saying,
had a second
man,
screen because then I could watch the comments.
Brady's saying if you guys need a driver, man, he can drive for you guys to Winnebago.
He
We
said
might
that,
need
yeah.
it.
Brady.
Yeah, fly over.
That's it, man.
We'll see. We'll see if we can get a sponsor to pay for our driver to fly over. The work will be pro bono. The work will be pro bono, you know, because it's a charity, and you're gonna want to ride with us as well.
Oh, someone's
So
asking
you're gonna
for
have to stay. You're gonna have to stay for like another month after we finish, so you can ride with us.
Yeah. Group rides with all the groups on the way back over.
Would be fucking cool for you guys to come over there.
Chang, thanks for joining the stream. We're not going to be on for much longer, guys. Chang, so we're not going to drop the link inside. So maybe next time we could get you in. So he wanted right here. He wanted to get the link to come in. I'm not even sure who that is. I'm not even sure who that is. No. Anybody know? I don't know. Well, welcome to the stream.
G'day. Like, yo, just go, bring me in.
Everyone's in.
So,
Yeah, he's asking for the link again.
Now it's like,
hopefully this afternoon.
Fuck these guys. I'm going to jump in another live stream out there for a
He
link.
probably come in and curse us out or something. I'm not even
Hey,
sure. Do you know who that is? Yeah.
Who is it?
I think Albert's trying to send you a damn P6, man.
He can send
Yeah, let him in for a minute. We'll see how this goes.
Nah, dude,
He's like, races are won on the corners, not the straights. Yeah, I get it, man.
Well,
I get it.
unless there's big straights, then no.
I get it, but you know what? Those straights, when these guys were launching, they were fucking going 74 miles per hour. The other guys were going 50 something.
I'd like to
20
see the
miles per
P6
hour faster, so it did kind of matter on the straights.
I'd like to see the P6 race on a go-kart track.
Who's
the bigger track?
I think the links would smash it through a go-kart track, especially with Ahmed on it. What's his name? The guy that was right behind him.
Who are you talking about? What, in first place? Zach?
No,
the one with chasing.
I'm thinking Tef1.
That big gold race wheel's a piece of
I
crap.
didn't see the other one. I didn't see it. So I was only thinking Tef1.
I'm not getting a P6, Dave. Brave Dave, welcome to the stream. I'm going.
Okay.
That's so,
No,
guys.
you didn't read
Dave,
two
Dave's
cells,
right here,
one
man.
pack? What he said?
No, I didn't see it yet.
Yeah, he said, "Hey, Sensei, are you in New York?" So I'm like, "Hey, what are you gonna send him a P6?" That's why they said that, I think, dude.
Is he in here?
I'm in.
Hello.
He's in Tennessee.
I'm close. I'm close to New York. I'm like car ride 12
Albert,
minutes
is it?
away.
I'm loving
I work in New York City, but I live in New Jersey. But I'm like,
Yeah, send him one, Albert.
just send one.
Yeah, he'll take it.
Yeah, man. Right.
Send one to Australia so they can.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes on the Nullarbor.
Send it to Aaron Burridge to race, and then tell him to send it to me. He's probably going to win the racing in Australia. That's why I got my money on.
We got both Alberts today.
Oh,
Well,
that's
the
what
other
he did.
Albert. Wait, Albert, unblock me. You can't. That's an Australian expression. I'm not calling you.
Hey,
Phantom has hit 80. He said Phantom is. He said Phantom is.
I don't know why I'm blocked in the first place, but whatever.
And
Yeah,
he was
but-
holding us speed for a long time. I don't think he cut out though. I was listening to Primo was saying it too. It didn't look like he cut out. It looked like he
you haven't seen how fucked up he got?
he got messed up, but he
He
didn't
got
cut the
fucked
wheel.
up. He's
come
like,
off
look at
the-
my fucking hands. I'm like, oh fuck.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that would. Yeah, Germany.
Hey, you
see
want to
it
do a
costs
live
ton of money.
stream?
Who's that?
2 cells, 1 pack. Saying, do you want to do a live stream?
I gotta get down. I'm trying to let me jump through.
Oh yeah, but why did you block me?
Hey, why don't you invite him, Sensei, as I'm taking off?
Where is he?
2 cells,
Okay, I
1
see him.
pack.
Do you
Why don't you
wanna
send
do a
him
live?
an invite?
When do you
And
want?
I'm
If
gonna-
he wants, when
Bring
does he
him
want
in.
to do the live? Albert, let
I'm
me
gonna
know.
take off, dude.
Oh man,
So,
you
hey,
leaving?
thank
All
you
right.
guys. I gotta
Oh,
take
you are?
off. I gotta go to this thing. My wife's
All right,
acting
Mark.
crazy.
Take care,
Yeah,
Mark. Have a
hey,
good day, mate.
I'll
See you,
be
bud.
hitting you up. All right. All right, Dale. I'll hit you up. Hit you up, Sensei. Love you guys. Rebel Riders. Talk to you soon, guys.
Later, bro. Thanks, man.
Later.
Talk to you tomorrow, dude.
Right.
Yep.
Oh, we're gonna get it to square now. Let's put Albert in.
He's out.
Because I'm tiny. I can't even
Uh-oh.
see myself.
Hold on a second. What can we do here? Can we do this? Let's see. No, that's even worse.
I'm still the same size today.
Oh no, that's even worse.
Oh, you played my burnout video.
We can do that. Let me just slide my chair over here.
So Dale,
yeah,
I've got the confirmation from the circus, the Moscow Circus.
yeah,
They're going to let us in the Globe of Death.
yeah.
Oh,
I think
that'd be
Zach
cool.
tried it. You just
Yeah.
can't get past halfway.
I
You
know.
can go
Well,
around the bottom,
that's what we're going to try, is to get up just past halfway. But they've also got a BMX show too, so they've got all these big like spine ramps and stuff.
Yep.
I hit one of them yesterday just to show the owner what it was like. So
yeah. What?
he's going,
I bet it felt strange for you landing on a down ramp.
Oh,
Tour does
yeah.
massive launches out of the bowl and like gets like 5 feet of air, then like just comes down on the flat, and I'm just like, ooh, look. Launches it.
Well, I do have a 50-cent piece for a wheel now.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, make
The
sure
Australian
you have
50-cent piece has got flat edges.
just make sure you have your tilt angle set well before you jump in that
Oh, yeah.
globe, man. Yeah, you don't want that thing to cut out on you. I heard good things about the race and bad things. Some people like it, some people don't. I don't know. I never had a chance to ride one. Real quick. So, Albert, what we're talking about today, we were talking about AVS, we were talking about the P6, and we have Tor Allen and EUC Wheeler here. They are going to do a journey across Australia, over 2,500 miles. So they're on here talking about that. But a lot of the stream was talked about the P6 as well, the performance. And yeah, dude. Hold on one second.
Very well marketed.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you got to give them credit.
If they didn't come through with the goods, though, it would have been hilarious. But like they come through, so very, very well done. Props to the marketing team.
Yeah, one thing I'll say to this
and everyone else that was involved, because that launch was like the best launch we've ever seen for a wheel.
It was great marketing.
And I've been in this game the whole time.
You were longer than me. And what I'll say to this question here, or statement that you made, the argument comes out every time a new wheel pair is released near a race event. One thing that this race did, and I say it solidified that eventually wheels are going to have to be broken down into voltage. I mean, that's just it.
Yeah.
It's like you said, you can't have a Ferrari racing against a Honda Civic. I mean, stock Honda Civic anyway. So
when I raced I've only raced once. It was like 2 years ago, and I had a T4 back then, and I was like, it was only like a go-kart track, but like which was not too bad for a T4 because you don't really get too fast. So there's no big straight. But I'm coming when I was coming down straight, it was just like, and everyone else was killing me because the T4 stuff. But yeah, I haven't raced since. I don't really
Riding them beeps.
Yeah,
well,
that's
let's
funny.
look at, maybe you can chime in on this too, Dale. Albert's saying if the wheel was the only contributor factor, though, then all the Bagoat race should have beaten the Lynx. The Lynx is a capable wheel. I don't know why people, and not compared to the P6. I mean, the P6 when Q was racing that the Lynx, you could hear he was racing that thing on the edge the whole time. But yeah,
Lynx is also nearly 2 years old, so
yeah,
we'll see what the next one is.
Yeah,
that's it.
They're usually pretty tight-lipped about it. So we'll see.
I still
a newer version of the Lynx would be awesome.
I still think if some of the other racers, and you had a lot of talent there, were on P6s, I think that the race would have been different. It'd have been a lot tighter. The talent was jam-packed. Yeah.
Well, 1, 2, and 3 were fairly tight, weren't they?
Well, they were still all in motion though.
Well, the first 3, I only think Teflon. I don't know about it yet.
Yeah.
But Teflon, the first 3, there was a bit of a gap, and then 2 more, and then a Lynx.
Yeah.
So,
but no.
almost
good, though.
keeping up with a couple of them.
Yeah, and I think again, it was a good thing what happened because it was like, hey, you guys, the other manufacturers, get your butts in gear and put out quality stuff.
Well,
you know,
when you put great riders on great wheels, they're going to win races. That's how racing's worked forever. You know what I mean? Like even with horses, put good jockeys on good horses, and, you know.
No. No, James. They did. You have to give, in motion credit for what they did. I say that great marketing.
Yeah.
They marketed the right time.
Marketing was perfect.
The racers, they prepped themselves, they practiced.
People wanted it before they even knew what they were going to get. So, marketing.
Hyped it right up.
Yeah, I'd like to see this 150 k's an hour though, or I'd like to see this because that's what it is. But yeah.
Have you taken any of your wheels up to full speed yet, Dale?
I was like,
nah. Look, I'm not. Look, I've never been over 80 k's an hour.
Yeah.
And that so I'm not interested.
You just got that on your Oryx, didn't you?
I've got my helmet on, but I've got no gloves, no elbow pads. Which way? No knee pads, nothing. Like when I go down, I go down hard, so I'm not interested in going super fast. And like even hitting 80 k's an hour, I don't know what that works out into miles.
Yeah, races are definitely one in the corners. But again,
unless there's a corner, massive straight corner.
Yeah, it depends.
That's definitely one of those. Right?
Yeah, you can't say that all the time because even in auto racing, depending on the style of racing, you'll see cars, they'll catch up in the turns as soon as they get to the straightaway. They'll get left depending on the horsepower and stuff. So that's not completely a valid statement right there. I disagree with that because that's not always the case. It depends on how long that straightaway is, or how many straights are on the track too. So, and I work in New York City, and I live in New Jersey, but I'm very close to New York City. And if you flew into Jersey, if you're at EWR, that's Newark Airport. The Peugeot race is proven capable of doing 75. Okay, this is an answer to this question. Maybe you can help me out here, Tor. Top speed is one thing, right? Top speed is one thing, but how fast can you get to that top speed? So if they're saying you have to have usable speed. So if your wheel is accelerating 0 to 30 in 1.9 seconds, and the other people were doing over 2 seconds, you understand what I'm trying to say? You're going to gap those wheels every time. You're going to gap.
It's not a fair race.
You're going to gap them. That's just how it is, man. It's what you can put down consistently. If you can't reach top speed, you can have a wheel to go 100 miles an hour. If you can't get it up to 100 miles an hour, it doesn't mean anything. Acceleration is key, man.
If you're on the salt flats or something like that, and you can get that wheel wound right out, then you're maybe going to get to the top speeds. But on no track that I've seen, you'd be able to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. That's when that comes into play. But you need usable speed. What you can put down on that track.
I think if you're going to try and go fast, you have to make that noise. Especially when you go past people. You got to make noises, otherwise it doesn't count.
Albert, you should have gave me a heads up, dude. You had to drive past me.
I can't read it.
Yeah. If you want a live stream, how are we going to do this? Oh yeah. We'll do one tomorrow, Albert. I'll contact you on Facebook or Instagram. He wants to do a live stream tomorrow. Yeah. One's only. What's happening, brother? Welcome to the stream. So Dale, what's your take on that? Tor and I were just let me go back to this question right here. This was actually pretty good. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, I want to get back to this question here because this is really good. It says races are won in corners and not. Oh, you were here for this. You were here for this one.
Yeah,
Yeah, you were here for this one. Yeah. It
if you've got long
depends,
enough
man.
straights, just one on the straights.
Yeah.
You can corner better than everyone on a big track, and then they get on the straight, and
that's it.
You
And
know,
if God forbid that the finish line is at the end
on a
straightaway.
short tight track, on a short tight track, definitely. But
as you said, put that P6 on a go-kart track. It's not going to win races, or it's going to be right up with all the other wheels.
That's like a motor racing term, though, where usually they're almost identical spec. You know, they've got to use specific to spec, blah 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 blah. You know, so that's when they can all go basically the same top speed. It's the difference. That's when that analogy works. But no,
and that's where the different classes come into it. So you'd have your different voltage classes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, one's only wants Albert to come through Idaho. Nice. Big fan of Albert. Love what he's doing. Yeah, I mean, that was marketing genius. Nah, dude, I right now, man, I got a lot of stuff going on. I don't know if the P6 is the wheel for me. I don't know. I like a wheel that's a little bit lighter. So, like I said, for right now, I'm not a high-speed rider. I think everyone knows that. I say it probably in every stream. So the Lynx fits my riding style perfect. I like the weight. The battery's good enough for me. Power's good enough. So I'm good with the Lynx for now. I guess if I was racing, I would need something stronger. But I don't race very much, hardly at all. So I'm good with the Lynx.
Yeah. I love my Oryx because it gives me like huge range and shit. But the Lynx is still, to me, the Lynx is still the perfect wheel.
Yeah.
You can't see what the next one is. I'd like to try this P6 though, but I'm not going to go full speed or anything anyway. So to me, it'll just be like, oh, what's it like? How's it built? You know, what's it feel like? What's the firmware feel good? You know,
that's the problem.
All the things that are important to me in a wheel, because I've already got two wheels that are more capable than I am. So
right.
And I like how strong they are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, for me, I don't need anything more right now. I don't even ride my Lynx to its limit, man. I think I might have hit 40 on. I think maybe, but I normally cruise up to about 35. I normally cap my speed anyway.
I set my PWM to like 80 or 75 or 80 or something, and I never get the peaks unless my battery's really low.
Yeah, Albert, we'll talk tomorrow about live streaming, and we'll set something up. That'll be a cool stream. Donovan, what's happening? Welcome to the stream, brother. Mikey said he had a good time at AVS, man. Learned a lot. He also said that he found out that racing on a street and racing on a track are two different things, man.
Yeah, he would have went down there thinking he's going to smoke him.
He found out, but it's a good experience.
He got schooled.
He said
that would have been me in China. That would have been me in Malaysia if I had have gone over to that event. I would have been like, yeah, I'm going to do all this. I'm going to win. I'm going to come in first. But they would have smoked me straight from the start of the race to the finish.
Yeah,
probably even lapped me a few times.
When I raced, I was like, I went into it thinking, I just hope I don't come last. And then I was like moving out of people's way, just letting through because I didn't want to block people that might have been competitive if they weren't stuck behind me and shit. But I was on the T4, and it was like 48 k's an hour. It's like,
we all talk a big game.
30 mile an hour, beeping his ass off. But yeah.
Cooler Joe's not your average. Cooler Joe can freaking ride, dude. Cool.
I know. He hit jumps sitting on his fucking cooler. It's crazy. What a mad dog.
Dude, Cooler Joe was laying it down,
I would
bro.
love to get on the piss with Cooler Joe.
Yeah, Cooler Joe. Yeah, he's good, man.
Mm.
Stan is saying, I believe the P6 is so far beyond the rest, which is a new phenomenon. Before the P6, all the performance rules were closely matched at the track. The P6 surprised. Oh, yeah, definitely surprised everybody. I think what it did, it put what you need into perspective. Again, having a top speed is one thing. You don't really need a wheel that's going to hit 93 miles an hour. You need to look at, this is the way I look at it. If I was going to tune a wheel, so if anyone's listening, you listen, right? What was the top speed that they were hitting on a straightaway at TEF1 and AVS? What was the top speed that they were hitting, right? So let's just say they were hitting 75 miles an hour. So if you can have a wheel that can easily do 80 miles an hour, that's all you really need. If the wheel's not going to cut out, that's all you really need. What are you going to put down? So if you're only hitting 75, and these are top level guys hitting 75, just make sure that your wheel can accelerate at a safe rate to keep up with that wheel. You don't need top speed. You can only put down what the track is going to let you put down. That's it.
Usable speed, as you said
That's
before.
Usable speed. What you can use.
They should do a real tight course sometime soon. Like, just get all of those really quick wheels, get them into like a really tight course, and see just how they all stack up against each other.
Yeah, that would be. I think that'd be cool. That would be. Get a tight course and just do times, not even place. Yeah, and just see what wheel does what. He says, show prove that the race could accelerate 1.8. And that's another thing, too. You have the acceleration, but the wheel has to handle well. It's like if you look at NASCAR, you look at F1, when they go into NASCAR, they go and inspect these cars, man, the measurements. The only thing that they're really doing, they tune the suspension. You know what I mean? The air in the tires, the cars are really evenly matched. It's just how they set the car up, if that makes any sense in what I'm saying. It's the setup. Suspension, air pressure, and a few other things. I mean, a motor, they'll work on a motor, but they still have to meet that spec. It can't go above a certain horsepower and all that type of stuff. It's just science to it. Some motors run better than others, but...
How funny was that fucking email that Emotion sent out?
What else? I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to answer this. What'd you say, bro?
How funny was that email that Emotion sent out?
Oh.
Bagging for goated lead for Kip.
That's funny.
I missed that one.
No, 100%. It takes.
Oh, they sent an email out to everyone, and it was like, it's better to be a honest enemy than a fucking something friend or something. I can't remember what it said, but and then it was like. You settled for Begone because you wanted cheap something, blah blah blah.
No.
And then it's like you settled for Leaperkin because you want like underperforming, blah blah blah. And it's like you forget Leaperkin was right up your ass in that race, mate. He kept one, getting a bit cocky, and I find it fucking hilarious.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Two cells. He's saying it takes a rider to extract the power from a wheel. Yeah, it does take a rider. But, I mean, again, if you have a good rider on a wheel that is not so good or doesn't perform, it's going to make a difference. Good rider and a good wheel is going to make a heck of a difference than having a good rider on a bad wheel or a subpar wheel. I mean, that's just how it is. Oh yeah, it's going to be a dominant wheel for a while. I mean, it's until something else comes along, or you start getting other riders that are going to be on a P6. It was just the competition is definitely going to get a lot closer, though. I don't think it's going to be a complete blowout.
Sorry.
No, it's all good, dude. I'm just gonna try to burn through these questions. Albert, will Emotion release a documentary of the P6? Just go back through and watch all that footage they put out, man. That was like a documentary in itself. Oh, yep. He's saying it right here. Yep. Thanks, James. Yeah. I mean, you just go back and watch the videos. Zach is putting out a lot of stuff on it too. So, yep. I was watching some of those videos. Good videos. Let's see. They said the max went 0 to 60 in 4 seconds, but wobbled out due to a red light. Oh, damn. Yeah, man. You got to have the wheel has to be balanced and tuned up too, man. It has to be tuned. Turbo is definitely fast. Straight facts, Brady. Turbo is fast.
Here's a question for you, Dale.
Yeah.
If they brought out another Lynx, like a 2.0, what would you want in that wheel?
I don't know. I'm not the expert.
I'm just like keeping it the same motor power, or
look, if they obviously they want to make it a bit more powerful.
Yeah.
You can't upgrade without making it more powerful. Not in this time of the market.
Not now. I would say more power.
I mean, I'm not going to go any. I'm probably only going to go slightly faster than I do now anyway. But
if they want to be a contender in a race world with the wheel, they would have to up the power. Little more battery.
I'd like a USB port.
That would be nice.
If that's going to compromise the fucking waterproofness, but I'm pretty sure you can get waterproof ones.
Yeah.
A good cover that'll hold it.
Do any of the race wheels or any of the newer wheels have USB ports, or are they pretty much gone away from that?
No, doesn't the P6, it has the I think in the back it has the ports in the back, I believe.
Okay. Emotion usually happens. I don't know about it.
I think they have
I'd like
that.
to try one. They should send one down under for the Australian race if you're still watching.
That's it, Albert. Send one down Australia.
Australian race is in a couple of weeks.
You can do it. Get it done, man. Let's go.
Aaron Burge on.
Yeah, put Aaron Burge on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's my favourite for the win.
Good stuff.
He'd be one of the best riders down there at the moment.
Last year they did the titles over on this side of the country, which is strange because most of the racing's over in Perth. So they did all the racing up to the final, and then they had the final over here, and then it's like people that haven't raced before, and like a couple of people that could afford to go over the other side of the country for a week or whatever. But so this year it's in Perth, and that's where most of the races are. So it'll be interesting, but it also there's people over this side that would probably like to get over. They'll probably be pretty competitive. So
wow,
who knows?
Yeah.
If it was cheaper to get across,
going over.
Different story. Maybe in a few years when it's a bit more advanced over here. You know what I mean?
Right. DuPont, welcome to the stream, brother. I think my biggest thing with racing for me is I just don't. If I go down, not even so much to get hurt, but like I don't have money to replace a wheel like that. You know what I mean? That's the thing. If I had a sponsor or something, I know if my wheel goes down, they'll replace all the parts and stuff on it. But that would just suck to go down and your wheel just, you just bash it all up and then, you're out of luck. That would be my biggest thing. So.
Yeah, I hate breaking my wheels. That's one of the reasons why I love Leafkin, because they're sturdy.
Yeah, they are. I crashed mine at the Wheel Life Rally due to this big. Willie Brady will know exactly what I'm talking about. When you come through that tunnel, and there's a big pile of like dirt as you come out the tunnel. You make this right hand turn, and there's a straight, and there's a big pile of freaking dirt off to the left, man. And it was my wheel just went. I wobbled out and hit that thing, man. It was freaking crazy.
Yeah, me and Tor crashed into each other, and then I ran mine into a bollard along with my knees, and the only damage was a crack in the front handle on one side.
Yeah, they're adorable.
Have you replaced that yet?
Nah, haven't needed to. No, it doesn't affect. doesn't affect it.
Albert, I think they
Yeah,
need to.
from-
Hopefully,
from-
the name of that Go wheel is not the X Max, man. They need to start coming up with some better names, dude. You got all these names. Go,
Well,
if you need names, just
Well, the
Contact one of
pro's
us.
been played out.
see. Look, guys. He goes, "Oh, I know where you crashed." Yeah, dude. You know exactly where that happened. I came out of that freaking tunnel, and it was like I had a 6-pack, man. I was just wobbling. I'm like, and I'm trying to ride it out. I'm like, I'm not coming off. And it was like I was at the rodeo, dude, and it just threw me off. And the wheel just
Crazy. I'd ride better after a 6-pack.
Yeah, Real Life Rally was fun, man. I hope more people come out to it next year, dude. That thing is fun, bro.
I'd love to get over to the Real Life Rally one day.
Yeah, there's a ton of racing. Yeah, Cobra throws on a good event, man. It was good. I had a good time. Good
I'd love
time.
to come over there for like a year and just like go to all of them.
Yeah,
You know?
that's what I was
Yeah,
about
that
to
was
say.
fun. Dude, yeah, I was
Do
trying to
Ant
make
Games,
it,
the
man. I
whole
couldn't do it, though,
round.
this year.
Yeah.
It's just hopefully next year I can make it to more events.
Maybe I
We'll
could do a
see what happens.
YouTube thing and see how far I can get around America for free.
You probably take off doing that, bro. Probably take off. But hey, so
Yeah.
what we're going to do, everybody, we're going to start bringing this down. We're making our final descent. I want to thank everyone for joining us, and we're going to leave these last few minutes for Dale and Tor. If you guys have anything else you want to say about your trip across Australia, and you guys are more than welcome to come on again, you know, if you guys want to talk more about it, because I know as the days pass, there's going to be more information you guys want to share with the sponsors and the organization of everything. So any final statements or comments, guys?
Hit the like button. If you haven't already, subscribe. Then subscribe to my channel, Electric Unicycle.
Definitely.
And then subscribe to Tor's channel. My camera's reversed.
Yeah.
Captain Send It.
I'll get that
And,
down.
You know.
Yeah, man.
Keep your eye out
Also-
for the GoFundMe to pop up.
Okay. If you're looking for an electric unicycle and you're in Australia, go to eRiders. If you're in the USA, go to
Next Gen.
Next Gen Mobility. or oh fuck, where to go? Or if you're one of our cousins down in New Zealand, go to fucking Rollins Vid, their fucking choice brew.
Look at that. Wow. Good stuff, man. Tor, any final words, bro?
No, as I said, just keep an eye out for the GoFundMe.
Mhm.
Give as much support as you can, and it's going to be a great event. And we'll definitely come back on as everything sort of rolls on a bit more and gets formed into something that's a bit more sort of visual. I've got to do our press releases and stuff like this, and I should have a bit more information next time we have a chat.
Yeah. Yes. Again, everyone, there you have it. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, this is where we come to get information, share information. It's all good vibes, all good times. And I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us. But remember, you get on your wheel, you ride it. Like you hate it, you be safe out there. You ride it like you hate it. I'm Sensei, you're
Captain Send It.
AC Wheeler or
Here we go.
Electric Unicycle. And
All right.
see you later, Cobbers.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much.
There you
Hello.
guys.
Hooroo.
Good night.
Hooroo.
Thanks, everyone.